Hi friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the comparison between the motor and the generator. So now see here. So here first we are going to talk about so what is motor and what is generator. Now coming to first motor and the next one is generator. So electrical motor and electrical generator. Now if you are going to define the definition of motor and the generator, so here the device which converts electrical energy into mechanical energy is called as electric motor. It means the main purpose of motor is always converts from electrical energy into mechanical energy. It means, for example, this motor if we are going to use in the fan, then electrical supply is the input energy and rotation is the mechanical energy. So that is the reason why the motor is a device which converts electrical energy into the mechanical energy. And coming to the generator, the device which converts from mechanical energy into electrical energy is called as what? Generator. It means the device which converts from mechanical energy into electrical energy. It means what? From the rotation into getting electrical energy. It means we are applying some mechanical energy but we are getting electrical energy. The device which produces electrical energy is called as generator. The device which produces mechanical energy is called as motor. So that is the definition of a motor and the generator. Now coming to the second one, that is a representation. How we are going to representing. So here it is simplified by EM, or we can also call it as M. M stands for motor and here G stands for generator. And the third one, that is electric power. Now electricity or electric power is used in an electric motor. It means in order to rotate or in order to run this motor, definitely we required electrical power. But here coming to the generator, so electricity or electric power is produced in an generator. It means what? Motor requires electrical energy but generator produces electrical energy. Okay, that is a third point. Now coming to fourth point, that is Fleming's left hand rule and Fleming's right hand rule for motor and generator. Here Fleming's left hand rule and Fleming's right hand rule. Which rule we are applying for motor and which rule we are applying for generator? Now see here, it works on the basis of Fleming's left hand rule. It means motor always depends on, or motor always works on the rule of Fleming's left hand rule. Okay, but coming to the generator, it works on the basis of Fleming's right hand rule. So motor works on Fleming's left hand rule, generator works on Fleming's right hand rule. Now coming to the fifth point, that is motor and generator principle. So what is the principle of motor and what is the principle of generator? Now see here, the principle of DC motor is when a current carrying conductor is placed in a magnetic field, it experiences a mechanical force. So this is the principle of a motor, that is DC motor. Now coming to here, whereas the principle of generator is based on the electromagnetic induction principle. Okay, electromagnetic induction principle. And about this working principle of DC motor and working principle of induction generator, we already discussed and I already uploaded these videos in my YouTube channel. Just go through the videos which are available in my YouTube channel. You will get some clarity what is the principle of working principle of motor and the generator. Now coming to another one, and here what is motor and generator inputs? Now what is the input required for motor and what is the input required for generator? Now see here, the electric motor takes input in the form of electrical source like power grids, but in case of generator, the generator takes input in the form of mechanical source like steam turbines. Okay, so these are the inputs we are applying for the motor and the generator. Now coming to another thing, that is what is the output we are getting from the motor and what is the output we are getting from the generator. That is the reason why what is motor and generator outputs. Now here it generates mechanical power. Motor always generates mechanical output, but here in case of generators, it generates electrical power in the form of AC as well as DC. Now another one is working role of electric current. So here working role of electric current. Now if I am going to talk about the working role of electric current in the motor, then in the motor the current is supplied to the armature winding. So we know that every motor having two parts, one is stator, one is rotor, and the winding we are placing on the stator is called as stator winding, and the winding we are placing on the rotor is called as rotor winding. We can also call it as armature winding. That is the reason why if I am going to talking about the current, that is working role of current, so in case of motor, current is supplied to the armature windings, but in case of generator, the current is produced in the armature windings. Okay, so this is a basic difference. Now coming to another one, that is motor and generator types. So how many types are there in the motor and how many types are there in the generator? Now here, see here, AC DC motor and AC DC generator types. Now if I am going to talking about the types of motors, now see here, based on the sources, an electrical motor is classified into basically two types. One is AC motor, we can also call it as synchronous motor and induction motor. And DC motors, we can also call as, or the types of DC motors are series motor, shunt motor and compound motors. So these are the types of motors. And here coming to the types of generators. So based on the sources, an electrical generator is classified into two types. One is AC generator, we can also call as alternator. DC generator, we can also call as dynamos. Here other types of generators are portable, standby and inverter types. So these are the types of generators we are using, and these are the types of motors available. And here another thing is, what are the examples of motor and generator? Now examples of motor, for example, we can also call as the applications of motors. Now here, to run the fan we require motor. To run the blower we require motor. To run the pump we require motor. And machine tools, car, elevator, etc. all are the examples of electric motors. Okay, so if you want to run the fan, you require motor. If you want to run the blower, you require motor. If you want to run the water pump, you require motor. And if you want to run the car, again you require motor, and elevator also require motor. All these are the examples of the motors. And coming to the examples of generator, the generator is mostly used in the power station to generate electricity. And here roadway vehicles, electric bicycles, sailboat are the examples of generator. So all these are the examples of a generator. Okay, so here these are the comparison between the motor and the generators. So thank you so much for watching, and please do subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.